Thank you very much. Thanks, Bill. Lovely speech. Good. Right. You have to forgive me because I'm going to be looking at these cards because and I don't have to look at everyone's faces as well. I can see the right, distinguished guests. Guests of no particular distinction. Relatives young and old. Friends, family, people that are just here for the buffet, and old soaks. You're about to witness a unique event in history. The very first and last time that my wife is going to let me speak on behalf of both of us. And it's a privilege to do so. I just hope I don't let you down so soon into our marriage. Get rid of that one. It's great to see so many friends and family here today to celebrate the happiest day of our life. Didn't really want to start with a cliche, but I'd like to thank a lot of people for coming, obviously, overseas and long distances, things like that. So we've got John, Lorraine, Gina and Madison here from Pittsburgh. There they are. We've got Chris, Glenda and Becky from Canada. Hey. It really does mean a lot to you here, guys. Good. However, top prize has to go to Albie, Tina, Ian and Bev for actually bringing their flight forward early to come back from a holiday in the Bahamas, which we appreciate. So that takes a lot of doing. Thank you very much for that. Right, unfortunately it's not possible to have quite everyone that we loved here with us. Obviously we know that they're here in our hearts and in our spirits. So, with them in mind, I'd like to raise a glass to absent friends and family as well. Absent friends and family.
Absent friends and family.
I should probably stop saying that into the mic, shouldn't I? Right, we'd like to say a massive thank you, obviously, to our parents. You've both been very generous and we wouldn't have been able to do it without you at all. I personally like to thank Phil and Debbie for bringing up such a lovely daughter and making me feel so welcome in your family. I think we really hit it off from day one. You've treated me like a son. That rhymed. Yeah, it's really nice. That's an even either. It's even better. So as I say, from day one I think we hit it off, but it was actually probably from day two as I beat Phil at the bowling on day one, so probably the next day. Mum and Dad, who should probably receive a medal of endurance for all the stuff I've put you through over the last few years. Not a few years, years ago, obviously. I'm an angel now. So you've always been there when I needed you. Couldn't have asked for a happier family life or better parents, so thank you very much for that as well. We've actually got a few gifts for you. So I have to do it. Right, I've got to do all this again on my own. So.
Still my car.
There you go.
There you go. Bosh.
Say something. Right, apart from my wife, there are four other lovely special ladies here, the bridesmaids. Where are you? A bit there. You all look amazing, girls. Well done, and well done to Kelly, wherever she is, for getting them in that state as well. I said lovely. Right. Special thanks to Nina for sorting out the hen do, late garden, and everything like that. Extra special thanks for not having any topless waiters in any of the pictures or anything like that. That's good. So, girls, could you pop up for a sec? We've got something for you as well. If you come over.
You'll get up. Easy.
Down there.
Well done, girls.
Right, now there's an unwritten rule of etiquette, wedding etiquette, that states that nobody should look more handsome than the groom. So I'd like to thank Grant, Owen, Nathan and the best man for sticking, Jason, sorry, for sticking to that rule perfectly. An extra special thanks to Jason again for sorting out the stag do. From what I hear, everyone had a great time. Guys, sorry, people are coming up and down, but can you come up and get a little present as well, please?
I'm good.
Finally, I'd like to thank Karen for agreeing to marry me and making me the happiest man in the world. I think you'll agree, obviously, as Phil said already, that you look amazing, babe. And I've put almost / actually shed a tear here because I wasn't sure which one I was going to do, but it was almost. You're going to cry. So I'll just edit that one out. But it would have been a manly tear anyway. I'm not sure if many of you know, but me and Karen met at school, and it was after a while, a year and a bit or something like that. Plucked up the courage to ask her out. And I was thinking about it for a while and didn't know what to do and all that. Should have thought about it for a little bit longer because she said no. 10 years later, came crawling back though. Seen the error of her ways. But I'm so glad it turned out the way it did, because then we wouldn't be here now. If I had to single out one thing about Karen, why I love you so much, it would be the fact that you make me the happiest I've ever been, and ever I could ever dream to be, and I intend to spend the rest of my life trying to make that true on the opposite, I'm sure. I believe I've done my bit, a little bit, with the honeymoon and a bit of the planning and things like that, but really, you know, it's great, the joys of being a man, how a wedding just seems to materialise and it all just works out somehow. But I think you'll all agree that Karen's put an amazing amount of effort into today as well. She's done a great job. So please can I ask you all to kindly stand for the final toast to my wife, Karen King. Oh, I'm still going. Sorry, not really that actually. I thought I'd just let you know, that is it, but before I pass you over to Jason, there's just sort of one thing I need to know, let you know. Jason suffers from a strange condition where he likes to make things up sometimes, so if you know, goes into strange flights of fancy and makes up fictitious, and he absolutely believes that they're true as well. So, you know, if you could just bear with him, you know, he's been there over the years for me as well, so I wouldn't want you to go too harsh on him. So if you can join him on his story of make-believe, I'd appreciate that a lot as well. So, thanks very much.